Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out for another Sunday afternoon drive. This time we're going to be at the Glade Top Trail outside of Ava, Missouri. Come along with us and I'll show you around. Glade Top Trail Scenic Byway. So the Glade Top Trail is a scenic byway that cuts through this glade area just outside of Ava, Missouri, and goes in towards Arkansas. It's a really neat place. The main road through here, you can take any kind of vehicle. You can take a two-wheel drive vehicle through. If you just want a scenic route to be able to enjoy some beautiful sights. But what we're going to do is we're going to get off that main road and onto the four-wheel drive tracks. There's a lot of them around here. People bring four-wheel drives and side-by-sides and four-wheelers, dirt bikes, everything out here to go four-wheeling. That's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to take you through some of the rougher tracks in this area. These trails aren't real muddy. They're rocky. They've got a lot of ledges in them. It's a lot of glade rock. That's the reason why it's called the Glade Top Trail. Is we're on the sides of glades, so it's a really neat area to go and explore in. Weekends, there's a lot of times that there's a lot of people in this area. A lot of the trails, I'm not saying you can't do them without lockers, but it's a lot easier with lockers. That's the reason I brought Emma today. We do have Emma back. I have not announced that on YouTube yet. We do have Emma back. We've had her back for a little while now, but we haven't done much with it. So this is going to be my rig for local stuff whenever I don't want to take the farm truck. So I've been taking the farm truck out quite a bit because I really enjoy those trucks, but it's not built up quite yet for to be able to comfortably do the tracks that we're going to run here today. So Emma was the choice with no question. While we're just working our way down this main forest road, I want to tell you a little bit about the Troopy. The Troopy is just about finished. We've got the engine swapped in. It's now has a 1HD FT 24 valve turbo diesel. I decided against putting back in a low mileage 1HZ. I felt like when I got in the mountains, the turbo diesel was going to be a lot better choice, and I went ahead and went with the 24 valve later model engine, which was a good choice for a little added power and a little bit better, little bit better lack of maintenance engine than the 1HDT is, with the bottom end bearing issues with the 1HDT. So it's all in, it's all together. All the paint work's done, the alu cab's on, the front bumper's on, the rear bumper has to be put on, and then it's ready to ship. It's going to ship first part of November and be headed this way. So hoping to be able to get that here towards the end of the year, first of next year on this side of the ocean. So super excited about that. Okay, we got off the main road here. We're heading to the trail going to school bus. This trail is a steep, ledgy drop to the bottom, and then we climb back up and around and get to the school bus here this way. I'll be recording this on Gaia, so Patreons ask for this track if you want a little bit of a challenging trail. some nice little woods here. It's really dry here in the Ozarks right now. It's normally, there's water usually running out of the glades. The Ozarks, one thing about it is you've got to usually play dodge the tree. There's plenty of trees to get you, that's for sure. Worked our way up this trail here, which comes out on this beautiful glade. This is just a wonderful time of the year to be out here. You've got all the different colors starting to come on, but you still have the green as well in here. This next ridge that we'll get up on, you'll be able to see forever, it seems like. This one here has always been one of my personal favorites. Just wonderful, just a wonderful, wonderful place. All right, we're here at the bus. Imagine driving a bus up here. I know the road may have been a little bit better than it is now, but I doubt it was that much better. It's tight, trees and stuff, both ways. But somebody did. All right, we're gonna work our way down the backside of the school bus trail, and we're gonna come out and run Goat Bluff, which is the way we're going is gonna be a steep, rocky climb. Pretty much all the way to the top. It's kind of a narrow fin for a lot of it, where it drops off on both sides of you. It's pretty neat. It's not drastic as far as narrow, but it's still, you have drop off on both sides. All right, now we're going to turn here on Goat Bluff. Now I want you to know, you come out here, you're not going to see any signs that say this or that. These are locals' names that we've named these trails over the years, and but as I said, we'll be tracking them, so tracks will be available to our Patreons. Okay, this is our first initial climb. It's rocky with a lot of diff getters, so if you don't have big enough tires or lockers or what, I've seen rigs with no lockers come up it, but it's not near as easy. Light line and you go right up. There's some big ledges on up. the top of the bluff. You can see it drops off right over there into the valley. It drops off over there into the valley. Like I said, it's not real narrow, not like scary narrow like you find out in Moab, but it's still a very cool place. It's neat to camp here when it's not windy. It's windy today. You're probably hearing wind in the camera, but what a fun trail. We'll turn here on Camp Trail. You guys can see what kind of trails I run all the time is these just old rough, shelly, bumpy, rocky roads that are non-stop. That's why I like to have a really good suspension. It's you know, I don't have many people that call me and say, "Oh, I'm just going to be running dirt roads, not going to get into rock crawling or anything." But man, there's a lot of dirt roads around here that are just non-stop washboards and just rocky, bumpy roads. So a good riding suspension like the Dobson's MRR that I run here on Emma is just invaluable of making it a nice trip, especially for your wife and kids. They'll enjoy it a lot more if the ride is really nice, and that's what we can give you with the Dobson's, is a really nice ride. We're going to take this trail here down into the ravine, and it's got some neat places in it. It's got some neat ledges. But isn't this wonderful out here? You know, I've got people that drive up from Mississippi and all over the place. I had one guy come to one of our Land Cruiser events all the way from Florida, and he was just amazed by it. Hey guys, thanks for coming along with me on this Glade Top Trail adventure. The Glade Top never disappoints. It's one of my favorite places to go. It's not as history filled as far as things to look at history wise as Blair's Creek was, but it's got some really good trails and some really good views. So before the sun goes down, I'm going to step out here and I'm going to take a peek at the view one more last time, and then I'm going to head home. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you guys on the next adventure.